You don't notice your awareness. You just are, until something strange happens, and it turns around to notice you. It's subtle, creepy, even. Like when you realize a camera has been recording, and it's been pointed at you the whole time. Only this isn't a lens. It's your mind, watching itself. And suddenly, things feel off. You're not thinking. You're observing the act of thinking. You're not deciding. You're watching decisions rise like bubbles from somewhere deeper. You start to wonder, if I can watch my own thoughts, who's watching me? What if the thinker in your head isn't even local? We tend to think of consciousness as something trapped inside our heads, like a tiny person looking out through our eyes. But what if it's the other way around? What if our brain is more like a receiver, picking up signals from a field of awareness that's everywhere, always on? Suddenly, the voice in your head isn't you, it's a channel. And what you call thinking might just be tuning. You didn't build your thoughts. They just showed up. You didn't choose your breath. It just keeps happening. So who's in charge? Who's behind the wheel? Maybe there is no wheel. Maybe there's just movement. And maybe you're what the universe feels like when it wants to wonder about itself. And if you didn't build your thoughts, who exactly is living this life? So if your brain's a receiver, congrats. You're basically an old school walkie-talkie trying to stream consciousness on dial-up. We keep saying it's all in your head. But what if your head isn't something else? Not metaphorically, literally. What if the world you touch, the time you track, even the edges of your body, are just part of the signal? We act like we're inside something, a skull, a story, a body. But maybe we're not in awareness. Maybe we are awareness, playing dress up as a person. Your mind might just be the stage, not the actor. Imagine your brain realizing it's been squatting inside consciousness rent-free this whole time. Sometimes it feels like you're behind a window, watching life happen. But what if there's no glass at all, just reflection? What if every question you've ever asked was reality talking to itself, out loud, through your mouth? Not for answers, but to feel, to echo, to remember that it's alive. You ever get the feeling that reality is pretending to be you? Maybe your thoughts aren't just yours. Maybe they're echoes bouncing off the walls of something much bigger. Something listening back. There's a question hiding under all your questions, and it's waking up. You don't need to figure this out today, but don't ignore it either. There's something about this mystery, this ache to know what you are, that keeps knocking louder. The more you try to answer it with logic, the more it slips through. Maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe it's a mirror. And maybe the moment you stop trying to solve yourself is the first time you see yourself. What if this whole time you've been looking from the wrong side of the mirror? Stop reaching for meaning like it's outside you. Sit with the not knowing. Let it breathe. Before you scroll away, ask yourself who's watching you scroll. Turns out, the universe has been your weird roommate all along. Quiet, present, never pays rent, but always there. Maybe your mind isn't yours. Maybe it's just the latest mask worn by something eternal. The universe isn't out there. It's happening through you. Consciousness isn't what you have. It's what you are, before you call it anything.